Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Axis Replay Q&A live stream. I'm Hollis Bain, your community manager, and let's see here. And we're just going to get right into it. For those of you who don't know, that was Kahan Philip Luz, one of our employees' brother. He makes some sick tunes. Go and check him out on SoundCloud. But yeah, today we're just going to talk about College Night, the Data FGC event we just had. So come on in, fill in, ask your questions, get them ready. I'll have chat up here on the screen. And hopefully I'll be able to answer everything fully and comprehensively, because I know there's a lot going on at the moment when it comes to Axis Replay, but I mean, that's what you get when you have such a cool venue. Everyone wants to have their events there and show everyone a good time. So I'll go ahead and start off the conversation with College Night. Or no, I'll start off at Data FGC, since that was the event we had last weekend. For those of you who don't know, Data FGC, here, let me pull them up on Twitch. Data FGC is a group, that does fighting games tournaments and just friendlies as well. Like they always have a friendly section to just play whatever you want in. Let's see. Yeah, here's a good clip. Oh! Interesting. I actually sent a clip in our Discord of our employee. So John Luz, one of our employees, Loser, got fourth.
One thing to let everyone know about
and I just thought it was cool that he was on stream.
So Loser, a couple months ago, started coming to the weeklies.
Okay,
right?
so it's GB.
Yeah, GB. And him and his brother, who goes by the name Chimpanzee, they they both
So yeah, I just thought it was cool that Loser, our employee, repping the sick Axis Replay jersey, made it fourth place. So congrats to him, and congratulations to Data FGC. Many props on the event. It was awesome. I think in total we had 129 players, not counting just people who were there to chill. We had an artist come out and show her fantastic work. Hopefully everyone had a great time. Because I certainly did. Here's some pictures. I was only there at the beginning of the event when everyone was just starting to get there, so it didn't really. My pictures don't really capture just how packed it was. But it really was packed, like barely any walking room. So that was really fun, and I hope you guys in chat who did manage to come out had a great time. So yeah. That's really it for Data FGC. One more thing I could add is that they are having another event, not this weekend, but the next weekend, and that's Smash only. That will be Melee and Ultimate. And I think they have the registration up already on Smash.gg. So go ahead and register for that if you are a Smash player, because it's going to be sick. A lot of good players are going to come. But moving on to this weekend, and the purpose of this stream is what I have up here on the screen right now. College Night is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Friday night at 7 p.m. Any college student with a valid student ID gets in for free, literally free, and can register for these brackets for free. There's no registration fee or anything. However, if you bring a CRT TV to play Melee on, to help us run Melee, our Melee bracket on, we will hook you up with some free swag, maybe a day pass or two. We'd really appreciate it. So I will repeat that later on in the stream, but for those of you who are here, keep that in mind. College Night's going to be sick. Basically, it is an initiative that we are having. It's my idea to really try and get to the core of the esports scene in Atlanta, which is the college aged group, the people who show up to DreamHacks to compete, the people who show up to the weeklies for all the fighting games. It's these types of people. It's the college students who deserve to have a venue that can stream the grand finals, that can provide all the seating and space necessary, food, you name it. They don't deserve to be playing their tournaments out of card shops anymore, because some of them are making some real headway. For example, when it comes to like the PR and Melee, there are several college students I know that make up the top 3 players besides Colbull and Melee in Georgia. And they deserve to get into this venue for free if they bring their ID. That's my opinion. If you bring a CRT TV, it's going to be free admission for you, and we'll hook you up and shit. Not just Melee. We have Dragon Ball Z Fighter, Tekken 7, Smash Ultimate, and Street Fighter 5. And yeah, it's going to be dope. So, I mean, another thing is, like, if you are not a student, it's not student exclusive. So if you are not a student, you can pay, I think it was $10. It's either $10 or $15 to enter the event for the rest of it. So you come at, like, I don't know, if you show up, you pay $15, it gets you access to college night. You basically just buy a day pass and you can participate in college night. If you want to play in any of the brackets we have. So here's the breakdown of the brackets. I have yet to add it to the Smash.gg description, but these brackets that you see right here, I don't know if you can see them. So we got Dragon Ball Z, Tekken 7, Melee, Ultimate, and Street Fighter. So these brackets are, like, we say they're casual just because there's no cash prizes or anything, but there are prizes. So the winners of each will get several day passes, and I think that's 3 or 4 day passes. That's the winner, and that's a $75 value. Okay, so that's pretty good. Second place gets a t-shirt. Third place gets a water bottle. So, like, you're not just playing for nothing. We wanted to make it interesting, yet, not have people flip fucking tables over, and get mad at each other over. We want to make it worthwhile and have everyone come out expecting an actual competition, yet not have it be too serious. So if you are interested, please go to smash.gg and just search Access Replay or College Night. This will come up. Or you could check on our social media, like our Facebook page, register there. That's for the brackets. If you want to just come play, we will have our free play section open. All of our PCs, all of our consoles, those will be available to people who just want to come chill and play some, Fortnite or play some CSGO, Overwatch, League, whatever. That's totally fair game. And if you just want to do that and you're not entering a bracket, please keep in mind that we would like everyone to sign up on Eventbrite just so we can get an idea as to how many people are coming when it comes to, like, food and arrangements and whatnot. So yeah, if you are coming at all, period, if it's to play, if it's to hang out, and it's college night, you're coming for college night, go ahead and go to Eventbrite, which is linked on our social media, and I will actually post a link right now in chat, and sign up because it would really help us out. I'm just laughing at chat right now. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. I'll be running around trying to fix streams, probably, set up streams and whatnot. So, it's gonna be a great time. I know there's gonna be a lot of Melee players there, a lot of DBZ players there. John's probably gonna win the DBZ bracket and get day passes. It's a funny concept. But as a reminder, Eventbrite, very essential to coming. Of course, you can do it at the door. Like, if you forget to sign up on Eventbrite, you're not going to be turned away at the door, but it's just going to be a bitch to do it in the line, hold everything up. So it would just be easy if you were to show up with your phone, prove that you have a ticket, show your student ID, and get in for free. Boom. Easy enough as that. So I'm going to hop off the college night topic for just a second and go back to something that we have yet to talk about on live streams because we haven't had one since then. But Access Replay New Year, our beta launch party was a success, and it was amazing. We had over 150 people in the venue that night. Some really amazing people came down to show that, to show their interest in Access Replay, and it was awesome, man. There was so much passion and love and just general acceptance that the idea of Access Replay needs to come to life. And the venue like that everyone was in, everyone was able to have a great time in, that is the way to do it. So I'm just going to play this after movie that my coworker Jared put together. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is the general gist of New Year's Eve, minus the sick music that Carson and I got to play. A lot of gamers. So yeah, pretty cool time, honestly. I didn't really have expectations for it because I've never done anything like that. But if I did, they would have been blown away. I had such an awesome time, and I know everyone else did too. Um, oh wow, we've got tons of questions that I've missed. Holy crap! Crescent Duchess asks, "Will there be food?" I'm assuming you're talking about college night. Yep. Yes, there's gonna be snacks and drinks like our regular setup. You can just come up and purchase, like bag of chips, candy, or soda, but we're not catering it, I don't think. Although there were talks of pizza being brought in to buy. It's not going to be free, but you can buy it, and there's only a limited amount. However, Stoveworks, the area of Atlanta that or the little complex of businesses that we're in, there's tons of food around the venue, so there'll be plenty of food if you need it. When it comes to like snacks and stuff, when it comes to meals, you may have to get there early for the pizza or go and get some Chipotle around the corner. Like nothing's far from us. How much for us older ladies? It's $15. Still, no discount for seniors just yet. Is there going to be food? Just answered that. Cornbread needs his cornbread, I guess. And will there be alcohol? Good question. No, at the moment, I don't think we will have alcohol because we are still waiting on the legality of such transactions to, present itself. Like we don't have our liquor license, and it's just bureaucracy. It just takes a long time. We've already applied, we're approved, but we don't know when we'll get it. And until then, we don't want to take any risks. Because this is a public event, we cannot be selling alcohol or serving it. Pre-game, if you really want to. Looks promising. A lot of young future esports talent, for sure. I mean, we had it's actually a good comment because at every single event, even when we're open to the public on regular days, we have people come in who blow me away with how talented they are. Like for example, we had this professional Rocket League player come in and just talk about how Rocket League needs a space for consistent regionals, and he'd want to have him here at Axis. Like that stuff happens all the time. What I miss, I just got in. What up, Artemis? How you doing? Pizza. So there will be alcohol eventually. Yep. Do you have a list of games available? We should, but the idea is that it's pretty much every game. If we don't have something, in about 3 days we'll have it. We want to make sure everyone's interest is satisfied when it comes to video games. When it comes to board games, there's so many we couldn't possibly own them all, but you can bring your own games. That actually applies to video games as well. If you have a copy of let's just say Uncharted 4 and you wanted to show someone that you've 100%ed, Uncharted 4, bring it in. If you've got a membership or a day pass, bring it in, plop it in the Xbox or PS4, you're good to go. Actually, I think that's Sony exclusive, so PS4 it is. Anyways, we have a lot of games. Come and play them. If we don't have them, bring them or install them. Easy as that. So, and that goes for college night. Like, our PCs have a good amount of popular games on them, but like, if you're in the free play section and let's say Realm Royale, a niche Realm, Battle Royale game isn't on the PCs, install it. It takes 2 seconds. We've got 100 gigabit internet, or 10, sorry, that'd be insane. 10 gigabit internet speed. It'll be fine. I'm playing at Access Replay. That's up. Okay, Nate. But yeah, GSU, GT, KSU, UGA, everyone's invited. We have a lot of people from Tech and a ton of people from State coming. I know a few people from KSU. I don't know about UGA because they're all the way out in Athens, but if anyone happens to be in town, please come with your student ID. You're going to have a great time. Meet a lot of cool like-minded people. Do you have an email to send requests to? Yeah, info@accessreplay.com. That'll do it. That'll send everyone who's part of the public relations team or response team an email, and we'll all probably respond. I'm faculty. Can I mingle with the boys? I can't stop you from doing that, unless it crosses lines. But yeah, I'm not feeding the troll here. Okay. Is there a board game table? Yeah, there is. We actually have a room dedicated to just board games. We actually own this board game it's like Magic the Gathering, but it's for 5 people, and it comes with pre-made Magic decks, which I thought was really cool. How they just sold a box like that. And so anyone who hasn't played, in my opinion, one of the best card games ever made, try it out at Access. It's gonna be fun. Nutscom, what up? Are the walls lined with board games? Almost. Theoretically, they are. I could use any wall for a board game. Draw some lines on it. Suddenly it's D&D, and I'm in the line world. Y'all hiring? No, currently we are not. But that's definitely going to change in the future. So you should probably email info@accessreplay.com just to get your name in there. We have a lot of applicants, and we take our time to choose people who we want to work with. They got to be passionate and know what they're doing and want to make a difference in esports and in gaming in general. So send in a resume at info@accessreplay.com, and we'll put it in the archives. You the hiring manager? I am not, but I know that we're not hiring. That's all. Why are we not hiring? Because we have hired all the people we need to run the events that we're doing. And the reason why I said that won't be the case forever is because expansion is inevitable, and needing more employees is inevitable. So it's a matter of time and patience. What about the wall to Smash and Melee? My God, I'm getting trolled. Okay. I'm easily trolled, I think. But to stay on topic, college night gonna be dope. I got a lot of good friends coming out, so you guys should come meet some really cool people who are very influential in the esports scene. But moving on from college night, what else is there? Super Bowl weekend in a couple weeks. Let's see. Yeah, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. That is huge for Access Replay. We're doing a American Cancer Society Twitch-a-thon live stream and Maddon Tournament, where Champ Bailey, legendary football player who's, I think, getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, is going to be there. I don't know a lot about Champ Bailey, so if you ask who he is, all I know is that he's sick and famous. He came to Access Replay today, and I met him. He's a really nice guy. And he's going to be there signing autographs and playing Madden with fans and trying to raise money for a great cause. So definitely tune into the stream if you can't make it to Access Replay. But that type of thing is why I love esports. It can do so much good, just through the simple act of having fun and getting together as a community. If I come to college night, will I get hired? I can't guarantee that. I'm gonna probably lean towards no, but I don't want to make if you're literally Bill Gates in the flesh, I wouldn't not hire you, but I don't know. So, are we getting any female celebs? Well, at this point in time, I don't know. The word on the street was that Vanessa Hudgens was gonna come, but I think she may have other plans that day. But we have several people. I just didn't know exactly who they were, but apparently they're famous. I don't know. How much to get into tournament? Which tournament, Nutscom? Because if you have an Access Replay membership, all tournaments that we run are free. to you. Anything is free that we host. You can come and just enter. Madden. So, Madden, because well, let me start at the beginning. So the Maddon Tournament is for the American Cancer Society stream. Like, we will host several group stages before the actual streamed games are on, but it also has a grand prize of a Super Bowl ticket, which is worth like $10,000, or I don't know. It's worth a lot of money. It's worth like 10 grand. I'm pretty sure I heard someone say today. And to make that like feasible, we have to make sure that the people entering, pay a fine, or not fine. That sounds terrible. Pay a fee that is worth us purchasing a Super Bowl ticket and literally giving to someone. So I think right now the Madden ticket is or to participate in the Maddon Tournament, which will be streamed and hosted at our venue, the finals, that is, with Champ Bailey and other famous football players. That's $150 to enter. And to me included, and to a lot of other people, I'm like, whoa, a video game tournament that costs $150 to enter? That's ludicrous. And that's just because I personally think I have that opinion because I don't really know what it's like to give out a prize like a Super Bowl ticket and promise people time with celebrities. Like, that itself, the chance at a Super Bowl ticket and the chance to hang out with celebrities, be on stream at our venue, I think that's worth $150. If I played Madden, I'd probably pay it. If this was a Counter-Strike event and I got to meet Skadoodle or Shroud, I mean, I'd pay $150 easy. And I got a ticket, and there was a chance for me to win a ticket to go to the major. Easy choice. Oh, 153. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, $153. Free food and drinks and females. I mean, there's going to be food, there's going to be drinks. It's a huge event, yeah. But more to come on the Madden event. That's a huge deal, and we're going to have a whole separate stream on that next week. So just hold your questions until then, because the details are getting ironed out, and the schedule is super important. So I don't want to speak on behalf of things I'm not planning. What? No, I did not. 150? Oh, yeah, my bad. I was off by $3. My bad. Sue me. But at this time, we do have a special guest coming in on the stream. So special. My good friend Cole Culture Gibson, huge man in casting esports. Huge man. He's a big man. No, Cole's awesome. He's going to join us in stream right now and talk a little bit more about what we have going on at Axis. And yeah, so let's bring in Cole. What up, Cole?
What up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm living. How about yourself?
Doing okay. I had some questions for you about college night and events in general.
Hit me up with it, man. Hit me up.
Well, do you have chat open right now, Cole?
Chat? No. I can get it open though.
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick.
Here,
Give me 1 second.
tune in real quick. We've got some personalities in chat tonight. I'll tell you that.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Why y'all adding $3? He huge man. He fatty? No, Cole. Would you call yourself fat?
I'd say that I am slim.
Yeah.
Possibly slim thick.
I'd say you're a fit boy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I try and keep in shape.
You should see this man in a suit, everyone. He kills it.
I try my best. I try to be fantastic.
Oh, that's right. It's the 53rd Super Bowl. Thank you, chat. It's a 53rd Super Bowl, so we're doing $153. I guess, I don't know. I think that's corny, but whatever. Where is his webcam? Cole does not have a webcam, but he's in Discord, so that's all you get. Anyways, Cole, tell us a bit about what you do at Axis Replay and what we can expect from Axis Replay coming up.
So what I do at Axis Replay is I'm a work and play associate. So I help around, I help admin the tournaments that we host. I also do a little bit of, everything, help with social media. I am also a caster and commentator. So when there's a caster in need for our events, I am that guy. I also help with a little bit of event coordination as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all my roles. I wear many hats, man. I wear many hats, but I love them all.
Nice. So what can people expect if they come tomorrow night at College Night?
A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. We got 4 different fighting game tournaments going on, but even if you're not participating or spectating those, we have a bunch of cool setups with our PC setups, all Alienware, all 1080 for you just to chill out and play. We have snacks as well coming through. So a lot of good fun and entertainment, dude. A lot of good fun and entertainment.
You casting any fighting games by chance, my dude?
Man, if the need is there, sure. I know nothing about fighting games. I know I'm ashamed. The only one I know a little bit about is Tekken, and it's because I played it as a kid. That's about it.
Yeah, well, I'm
That's
sure
about
we'll have actual qualified people doing that. Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, I'd hope so.
I'd hate for you and I to be thrown in casting like Dragon Ball Z and just have no idea what we're doing. That's always
Yeah,
fair. Yeah.
it's just old. So he that's a nice technical. Don't really know what that
Right.
is, but I know it's something. So nice one of those.
So
That's all.
so what do you expect? So I know this is in the future, and I know we're ironing out a lot of the details tonight. But the Madden tournament, um, what is your vision and like hope for when it comes to the vibe and like attitude of the tournament? What can people expect?
I really hope for some good competition. I want it to be like serious competition, right? Because these are pros. Some of them are like celebrities. Some of them are just pro players in general. And I want them to come and understand this isn't just some gimmick, right? This is like a serious competition that we're hosting for Super Bowl tickets. Like these things are now like $10,000 on the market. Can't really find them anywhere else right now. Basically, they're either sold out or too expensive, and this is your one chance. So I want good competition. I want a lot of celebrity faces out there, supporting, watching, giving to the American Cancer Society, you know, and then just more fun and good food. Good food is always important. Never underestimate what good food does for your event.
Right.
Tip: tournament organization 101.
Awesome. Well, I'm getting yelled at because I'm ignoring some chat. So Nutscom, you know,
Uh-oh.
sorry
Oh
that
no.
I'm ignoring you. And no, I'm not smoking weed. Uh, I'm not ignoring you. Letting the man talk. Free food. I think at the Madden event, I think if you are in the tournament, you're gonna be fed definitely. And it's for the American Cancer Society. We're having a huge dedication, almost memorial put up in our venue. Um, more on that to come. I don't want to spoil one of the best narratives for esports in our scene at least. But you guys can expect an awesome time. And when after Madden, Cole, what can people expect? Like, what are the next big things coming up this spring when it comes to Axis? And more than just college night and our Twitchathon.
So we're always holding fighting game tournaments. That's a big thing. We have a pretty good partnership going with Data FGC, where we basically let them host their events in our venue, and it's just free general fighting game tournaments. Not free as far as entry, but if free spectators, and you can also come in and play on our systems again if you want to. We are having a Hearthstone Fireside gathering in February, and we want to continue to do those. We are also having Rocket League tournaments that I've been working with some people in the Rocket League community to start hosting and doing for us in the venue. Also, viewing parties for esports. Any major esports event or league going on, trying to get viewing parties set up for those because we all know that people in Atlanta need a space, have wanted a space where they can just go and watch the games from their favorite teams and not have to be at home. They can go convene with their friends, and it's not just us going, your friends going to Ballon Brew trying to pay and get one of those small spots there at their bar. So a lot of good stuff as far as that goes. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Awesome. Yeah, I think all of that is super exciting. Just because it's ground that hasn't really been tread on before when it comes to the consistency of those events, and that's really what we're here to prove is that a venue can host frequent, high quality broadcasted events on a professional level all the time, whenever people want it, and the staff is there, the passion is there. So I'm really pumped for the upcoming months here, and I think the Madden tournament and all these college nights and the FGC events that we're gonna have is really gonna prove it to a lot of people. But I do have to answer some questions. Do you have chat open?
I do.
Uh,
I do.
okay, so someone asked if they can buy tickets to the Madden tournament, and that is no at this point in time, correct?
I believe so. They're not open just yet. We're still basically finishing some of the logistics around the tournament first before we open up tickets for sale.
Right.
But we will be letting them know, obviously, as soon as possible when they are up.
Yeah, and I think actually, Cole, the expected date for the event to launch and tickets to be purchased, I think that is on the 26th. Um,
Okay.
or no, it can't be because it has to be next week. Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
it's probably
tournament
going to be sometime next week
it's
because it
probably going to
starts
be
the
like Monday or
21st.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
What
because it
day is
starts the
that?
21st. I believe
Is
Monday
the
is
21st?
the. Yeah. Hey, how
Wow,
about that?
damn, that is coming up. We got
Yeah,
some work
that's
to
this
do.
week.
So the way, guys, the way the Madden tournament works is there's 4 groups, 32 players in each group. Um, each group will have 2 winners. So the top 2 players, score-wise, uh, will advance to the single elimination bracket, of which, if of which will be streamed, all of it. And if you win it, you literally get a Super Bowl ticket. And the entire time, you're going to be interacting with celebrities in the venue, talking to awesome people, and getting to see something really, really cool be done for the American Cancer Society and for esports in general. We all can really make a difference here. I know Cole and I worked at Skillshot this past summer, and we did something similar, and it really just it's humbling to work on a set of with people who are also passionate about esports yet accomplishing so much good in the world.
Oh yeah, especially working with people that are not only passionate about the esports scene, but know what they're doing, which is something that's missing in some aspects of lower level esports. Is a combination of, yeah, you're passionate, but do you know how to actually get things done in the space and in the scene? And
Right.
that's what we definitely have a combo of at Axis Replay. Is it all right if I name drop some names as far as like who we know is going to be some of the celebrities? Because they're, for some of you football peoples out there,
Drop
I
some
know that
names. Drop some names.
Brandon Boykin, he used to play, I believe, wide receiver at the University of Georgia. Will be there. Also, Champ Bailey is going to be there one of those days. Hall of Famer Champ Bailey will be in the building as well with his, I believe, his brother, Boss Bailey.
Yeah.
It's either his brother or his cousin. Boss Bailey will be there as well. So, I mean, and more names. We're working on getting even more people in because it's a big cause. Big cause, and big causes are great ways to get your local celebrities out because they all want to help the American Cancer Society and causes like it. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think actually, was it American Cancer Society that Skillshot did their event for? Or well,
Uh,
no, that was Make a Wish or something.
Make a Wish, I believe.
Anyways, I know that stream made over $75,000 for their cause, and man, I really really hope we can make a difference like that because it just brings everyone down to earth in the esports scene and online in general. Everyone forgets that they're about their
Hmm.
first world problems and just realizes that everyone has it great and we can help those in need, especially here in
Right.
esports, especially with the platforms we have online nowadays. So keep everyone who's in chat, keep an eye out for the news about the Madden tournament, and yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So next up, topic of interest is, let's see here, calendar. What do we have after American Cancer Society? Another college night. So on the 8th of February, there's another college night. We're trying to do them every Friday night. And if they get serious enough, we will, we'll make them as big as you guys want to make them. If we have college esports teams coming there competing against each other, we'll add legitimate prize pools and try and get some sponsors to give away hardware. Definitely broadcast it with your guys' logos and all that. But like, I know that college night has the potential to become something huge, and it would be awesome if it does. But even if it doesn't, we do later in February. So I think it's actually technically in March. Yeah, March 1st
Hmm.
or March 8th, Cole, we're doing Georgia State's, or I guess Panther Gaming's huge Collegiate Invitational Tournament. So where
Yep.
like Pantherland, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
basically Pantherland and Access Replay's venue. Tell us a little bit about what a collegiate esport event looks like and what happens there.
So a lot of it, what it looks like is just it's more like a gathering place. Think of it what Georgia State wants to do with it is make it more of a convention style, like a
Right.
miniature dream hack. We have panels going on that people can go to, competition. We host the Georgia Esports League championships there every year. So for Smite and Paladins, those always go on Andrew Greenberg and those guys. Also passionate, really, really fun guys to work with. They try their hardest and it really shows. And we also host 5 other esports that Georgia State hosts its own personal championship for, where Access Replay actually last Pantherland gave some money for the prize pool for I know one of those
Two, yeah, two.
wins for 2 of those. Yeah, and it's all casted by students. It's really, really student led. It's all casted by students, mostly run by students. The only thing we don't run is things that we just either don't have the pay grade, the handle, or we just don't have the experience. Which we're trying to get students experience so they can handle that. So, a lot of grassroots stuff is what you can expect, which sometimes can be a little bit wonky, but at the same time, it still shows the passion of the student body and the effort definitely shows through, and it's still pretty good quality.
Absolutely. Also, I think every time there is a collegiate event like this, every semester there's one big one that each school has. It's Athens Online, Game Fest, and then Pantherland. It's just awesome to see the progress that's made in each respective school's esports teams. They start to get more, practice time, more legitimacy and structured analysis from outside sources. They start to take it more seriously. And each year, the competition gets more fierce and more fierce. And I know at Game Fest, I mean, it was a slugfest. You have schools that are giving out scholarships now for League of Legends, Counter Strike, Overwatch, and it's just crazy to see the people who come out to play for that type of uh, I guess incentive. And let's see, hold on. Fueled Ramen asks, "Do you guys have ramen?" For you, man, I'll bring a pack. What do you want? Chicken, beef? Name
Yeah,
your
we'll
ramen.
make it happen.
We'll make it
We'll
happen.
make it happen.
Anyways, College Night relates to that because every single Friday we're going to be talking about this huge event that Panther Gaming and Access Replay are going to put on, and we're going to be talking about it so much because we want to make this type of thing in Access Replay a semester-based event that is huge, casted by people who want to break into the casting scene, played by players who want to break into the professional player scene, and make sure that collegiate esports athletes feel like their time isn't wasted by people overlooking their accomplishments. We want to make it incredible. We'll have people playing grand finals on the stage. This reminds me, actually, we skipped an event on the 30th. Cole, we have the Play versus League of Legends Championship, and that's actually a perfect segue because that is a high school league.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
So Play Versus, it's this startup. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a young African American entrepreneur that he started. It's generated a lot of revenue, and basically, it's the high school League of Legends as a league. Trying to bring the aspect of competition, giving kids in high school things to do after school, part of the after school initiative as well. But it's really taken off, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. Like even just as a helpful spectator idea, because I've heard so much about it, and those guys are just completely awesome. I got to meet them at DreamHack while I was there, and they're just so dedicated to their craft, and giving those kids that building block to be more competitive at higher levels, which is something that North America has needed because we needed some sort of structure to help improve players early on, that therefore improves our talents across the nation.
Absolutely. And when it comes to that event at Access Replay, I think we could do it justice, don't you think? I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we have the talent here to really make these, or not make, but incentivize hard work towards esports. As a high school student, if I were to come into a venue like Access Replay and get shown the respect that real college athletes get, and be led in the right direction when it comes to like good habits and whatnot. I really think we can make a difference and show these kids that esports is a legitimate industry, that people will call a pipe dream all you want. Like your parents will tell you you're wasting your time, but at the end of the day, if you're loving what you do up on that stage or in that chair, like do it and succeed, kill it. I think Access Replay could really send that vibe out to people and show parents firsthand that their high school students are winning a competition that is taken seriously by universities in the area.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's something that I mean, all that's something that parents always want to be shown is where are my kids, and therefore me, because I'm the one who has to take them everywhere, getting the value out of these events. That's what I struggle with explaining to my parents until even just recently.
Right.
What I was getting out of esports is the value of it, and this is showing them firsthand the value of it. That video games aren't just made for lazy kids that you want to stay inside and eat Cheetos. This is something that can be constructive to your children, give them an alternative to sports that a lot of people are becoming more fearful about injury, like football. I mean, I grew up in the days where you knew what you were getting into, but nowadays parents don't see the same way and they want a way to protect their kids that still keeps them engaged. And that's what esports does. So all these are just building blocks toward all of that, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think at a space like Axis with events like College Night and American Cancer Society, just literally objectively, beneficial things and great um, uh, angles of passion coming from a lot of people with just respectable goals in mind, you can take esports so far and apply it to your life in very rich ways. I mean, I know who I am as a person is, the collective of my upbringing, but as of recently, the past few years, it's me as a Counter-Strike player has determined my actions in the workplace and social situations. It teaches me respect. It teaches me how to learn quicker, and all of these things can be applied at a younger level and really set people on a course to success. And I think it's awesome.
Oh
Um,
yeah, it teaches people teamwork,
right.
communications, how to interact within a team. I mean, and all these things people can get from esports, they just don't realize it yet, and we just have to show them. And that's what Access Replays is there for, is to show them that and to do it in the best way possible. Like you said, the best quality production, the best quality of facilities, the best quality help and management to make sure that any esports event, team, league that rolls through can succeed at what they want to do at the highest level.
Absolutely. And so just to wrap this conversation up, what can for the people who are just joining us, I haven't checked chat in a second. Shoot. We got a question, but okay, it's a troll. Nice. Um, we do not have hot pockets. Sorry, hot pocket 696969.
That's the one thing that we don't have. That's me personally. I personally said no hot pockets,
Yeah,
guys. I'm
that's Cole's
allergic. I'm
fault.
sorry.
So get your pitchforks and go to Cole's social media.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you can hit me up at ATLE Sports Guy on Twitter. I'll just tell you, I not only am I allergic to them, even when I could eat them, they were terrible, terrible meals that were unhealthy. So
Hey
you
man,
can
I
stick
love
that
hot
in your pipe and
pockets.
smoke it.
Anyways. All of this stuff that we're talking about, if you are an Access Replay member, besides the Maddon Tournament that is run by the American Cancer Society, any Access Replay event or gathering, you can go to for free if you're a member, which right now is cheaper than it ever will be in the future. So if you do want to become a member or want to check it out or stop by, ask us, just go to our website. It's accessreplay.com. Follow us on social. It really helps us, tweet about these streams, tweet about the events, and just post recaps, updates, giveaways. We do a ton of giveaways. And if you become a member, you can come and co-work. You can come and play games. You can come and chill out. Come and ask for advice on a frag movie you're editing. Whatever. We got people here
Yeah.
who know what they're doing, who have been in the industry for years and can finally get together and try and help people accomplish similar tasks. So, thank you, Cole, for joining us. Do you have anything else you want to say before we head out?
I mean, on that vein, if anyone wants to come in, and you can just come in if you want to for the co-working space and just chill out and hang with us.
Yeah.
And I'll teach you casting if anyone wants to get into casting at an amateur level. I've got you there. And other than that, just hey, follow my socials at ATL Esports Guy on Twitter. That's and then commentator underscore culture on Instagram. That's the only two I really use. So yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Cole. I will see you tomorrow, but for everyone else, he'll probably be on the next stream. So, yeah. All right. See you, Cole.
See you, man.
Cole, what a guy. Culture. You guys should check him out on social. Great dude. He's been casting for years and has done a lot of good things in collegiate esports and esports in general, and will continue to do so at Access Replay. So if anyone has any last questions before we end the stream here, now is the time to post them about college night, about anything. While I have the chance, please follow us on YouTube and Facebook, right? Instagram, like those are the easiest. If you don't want to be following us on Twitter because you hate like the spam that Twitter makes you go through, please follow us through other outlets or just sign up for our mailing list right here down at the bottom of our homepage. It really helps us effectively spread the word about events that are great. So I think if we don't have any more questions, I'm going to give it another 2 minutes, maybe play one of these videos here. But after that, it will be the end of the stream. So let's see. What's a cool video? Well, I can show John's clip. Yeah. I'll show John. So this was, again, Data FGC's event that one of our employees got 4th in. And, that's the cool thing about working here is, like, I'm a Counter-Strike player, and if I have a tournament to go to that day, it is encouraged that I go and participate, strengthen my, respective talents in esports so that I can better apply them to my job. That type of stuff is encouraged at Access Replay. And our friend Loser, got 4th at +2 on block in the DBZ bracket.
Loser a couple months ago.
And shout outs
to
Data FGC, great event.
And him and his brother.
God, that jersey just looks so nice. I love it.
Yeah. They both came from the online universe.
Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, we have a Discord. Let me post a link in chat for you guys to come join us. We have a Discord. It's used for LAN play and just general questions, updates, whatnot. Feel free to join that. I'm usually on, as well as Culture, so hit us up if you have any questions. And on that note, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Again, accessreplay.com, all of our social, it's just Access Replay. College night is this Friday, free to students who have a valid student ID, and $15 for those who just want to come and game with some college dudes and girls. If you are participating in DBZ, Tekken, Melee, Ultimate, or Street Fighter V, you want to be in those brackets, make sure you go to our Eventbrite or our Smash GG, because this links to the Smash GG, and register. Really simple. So yeah. Let me check chat one more time. No questions. So on that note, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow night at 7 p.m., 112 Krog Street for College Night, and in the future for many more awesome events to come. Thank you for watching. I'm Hollis, and I will see you next time. Peace.